It is something that I read somewhere on why languages are so important. And what it said is language helps us understand a lot of things. And if you know different languages, it's easier to understand. And what we do is we mix language with identity. So if you know two languages, then you're not the same person when you're speaking language A and when you're speaking language B. If we take two languages in English and Hindi, I'm not the same person when I speak in English, and I'm not the same person when I think in English compared to when I'm speaking in Hindi. If I take up my mother tongue Malayalam into the mix, things start to get messy. And how this is conditioned is that English is usually the language we do official work in. Even in school, English is the language we talk to teachers. English is the language we do possible the intellectual stuff we do in school. But Hindi is language the daily bakchodi happens, right? Like with your friends, you're always talking Hindi, and what we get conditioned in a way that we associate Hindi with normal random speech and English with intellectual stuff. So when you are asked about some topic in physics, when you're asked about some topic to do critical thinking in, you will do it in English because you're unconsciously conditioned to believe that English is the language you should think in when you're doing some intellectual stuff. So in a lot of situations, when I'm talking to someone in Hindi or in Malayalam and they ask me about any intellectual stuff, I have to first translate it in English. I have to think about it in English, then translate it again in Hindi or Malayalam, and then talk back. But interesting things start to happen when we start to understand, or when points are started to be made, that if I have written something in Hindi, it's easier for you to understand if you can understand Hindi. That's the reason everyone likes to read books in its original form or in a non-translated form. Because if a book is written in Spanish, and if you understand Spanish, it's better that you read in Spanish rather than the translated version in English. Because when translations happen, meanings and references start to get mixed up. They start to be wronged. Because in a lot of situations, a lot of lines are about interpretation. The way you interpret it is the way you understand it. But things start to mix when a line can have two or three interpretations. That's why poems, for that matter, are something that you should never read in a translated form. Because usually poems have two or three interpretations in them. And when a writer or a translator translates the poem from maybe French or Spanish to English, it's his interpretation that the translation has. And that's one of the biggest reasons why the Sanskrit texts we have, people want to read it in the raw Sanskrit form and not in the translated one, because when you translate it, its meaning start to change. And apparently Sanskrit is a language that can have multiple meanings even in a single normal simple sentence. Like I guess it was Varun Maya who said that even if we take out some 2-3 words from a Sanskrit line, the meaning remains same. So everything lies on the interpretation. So if there is a line in Sanskrit, if I would have read it, maybe I would have understood it in a different sense. But because the translator read it and he felt a different interpretation, his translation has a different interpretation. So if I read the translation, there's no room for me to think and understand, because there is a spoon-feeded version of the Sanskrit text or a Sanskrit interpretation. But even being so much points, even being so much facts, the problem we have, or maybe I will just reference to myself, the problem I have is that I can speak in 3 languages, but there's no language I would say I'm 100% fluent or 100% confident in. Confidence is a different point altogether, so I wouldn't say confidence, but there's no language I would say that I'm 100% fluent in, that if you say any word or if you ask me to say in a purest format of that language, I will be able to do it. अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है कि तुम ये कर सकते हो, कि तुम्हें हिंदी की प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म में तुम बात कर सकते हो, करके देखो। एक दिन पूरा हिंदी में बात करके देखो, शुद्ध हिंदी में, बिना कोई अंग्रेजी शब्द का उपयोग करे, तब जाके तुम्हें समझ में आना शुरू होगा यार कि हम कितना अंग्रेजी शब्द को कितने बार हर दिन हमारी नॉर्मल स्पीचेस में यूज करते हैं। आई वॉज एक्चुअली ट्राइंग हियर टू ट्राई इफ आई कैन डू अ प्योर हिंदी वर्ड, बट नॉर्मल स्पीचेस नहीं आया ना यार। अगर मैं बैठ के सोचूं कि नॉर्मल स्पीचेस का ट्रांसलेशन क्या है, मैं मिल जाएगा, बट टिप ऑफ द टंग में नहीं था ना यार। जब मैं नॉर्मल बात कर रहा हूं, नहीं है ना यार वो मेरे वर्ड। सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज we don't speak in a single language. If I'm talking in Hindi, there's a big chunk of English mixing into it. When so possibly that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. I'm not a person to judge, but when we mix languages, when you're talking mixed languages, our identity starts to merge. क्या तुम्हें लगा तुम हिंदी में बकचोदी करते हो, इंग्लिश में तुम बहुत इंटेलेक्चुअल चीजें बोलते हो, बट व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश टुगेदर, क्या कर रहे हो तुम? Are you doing the normal BC or are you doing the intellectual stuff? क्वेश्चंस तो वहां पे ड्रॉ होते हैं ना यार, जहां पे तुम सोचने लगो कि अगर हिंदी मेरे लिए बकचोदी के लिए और इंग्लिश मेरे लिए इंटेलेक्चुअल चीज़ों के लिए, तो मैं अब क्या कर रहा हूँ जब मैं दोनों लैंग्वेजेस का एक साथ उपयोग कर रहा हूँ।